Why, hello there, everyone. I am watching the Gundam Evolution mission briefing for season whatever. I think it's season 4 now, whatever the season after Heavy Arms is. And it was already leaked that Dynames would be the next mobile suit, so I would be expecting him anyway. But for some reason, even though they announced that the mission briefing would be today on April 7th, my time April 8th, for some reason they just randomly released the video for Dynames a couple days ago, which threw me off because I would have liked to know that they were going to do that so I could have recorded a reaction to that. But I figured, well, if I missed it anyway, I might as well just wait for the mission briefing because they're probably going to show the trailer again, and that's when I can do my live reaction and analysis. But if for whatever reason they don't show it again here, I'll go back and watch the other video. But that's fine because I'm mostly interested in the balance adjustments anyway. I also heard people talking about a new game mode. I have no idea where that was shown off, though. Maybe that was also in the Dynames video. But definitely more interested in what a new game mode would be, and also, like I said, more interested in what the balance changes would be, because I'm not particularly enthused about them adding another sniper character already, when the one sniper character that's in the game already defines the entire meta. Also, wore this shirt specifically for the mission briefing. Sporting the best, worst Gundam design in history from Neo Holland. You know the one. Had to flex that a little bit. They're joking, right? Okay, I would be way more excited for the DJ than the Dynames. I'd take a DJ, or however you say it, over a sniper any day. So is this a new map? Sort of a sandstormy map? That's okay, I was about to say that's live ammunition, but that's from Heavy Arms. So this might be the Dynames trailer that they just randomly uploaded before the scheduled stream, de-incentivizing people from tuning into the stream because a character reveal would be the main reason people tune into the live stream, right? So weird. Yeah, there's the GN drive. So it's Cheridem, or Dynames. Again, not super enthused that they're adding another sniper already, but it might have the shield bits. Or maybe I'm thinking of Cheridem. Cheridem has the shield bits, right? So what will Dynames even do that's unique? Maybe those were the shield bits protecting himself there. I don't know what they're thinking adding another sniper when the one sniper in the game already defines the meta. The handguns are cool. Mechs sporting handguns is always a trope that goes super hard. On par with robots with cloaks. Yeah, this is just him sniping. I don't really know if there's much to analyze here. I don't really know what's going on with his G maneuver. He just seems to enter some kind of epic sniper mode. He did some kind of dodge, though, with his Trans Am mode. G maneuver hits 900 even on body shots. That doesn't sound like very good gameplay on the receiving end of that. You were already getting one shot consistently enough from headshots, and now they just have a one shot anywhere skill. What a weird. I think the meta will speak for itself once he gets added. We didn't want a copy of GM Sniper where you actually have to aim for the head, so we made one that's even better. Technically, the Methus already is a dual wielder with pistols in the game. The healer kind of beat him on that front. All ranged. He has no weaknesses, forehead. I can never not see a bow tie, like a little bow or a ribbon on his crotch. I'm a little sad that this lowers the chances of Gundam Virtue getting added, because it's unlikely they would add a third Gundam from 00, at least anywhere in the near future, after already having 2 in the game. Because Virtue would have been really exciting as a diva archetype, like I mentioned in the video that I recorded. Top 15 suits that should be added. I was thinking, why is the right gun longer? But I think it's because he's holding the guns like... It's hard to tell on the camera, but I think he's holding his left arm out more than his right arm. But it has a weird perspective from the first person angle. That's like an Orisa ability from Overwatch, at least the last time I played Overwatch. Or maybe I'm thinking of Zarya. No, I think that's an Orisa thing. Yes, we get it. CCing an entire enemy team into one concentrated spot would combo into literally any G maneuver in the game. Yes, it sounds OP. Didn't they just say they don't want him to be like Jim Sniper, and they literally gave him an identical ability in the ranged revive? Are you kidding me? We're going to have teams with Jim Sniper and Dynames, and that's going to be the meta. I had to remember what ADS meant. Aim down sights is what it stands for. I didn't know about that term until recently because I'm not much of an FPS guy. Oh, aiming with the sniper Dynames has the shield. Oh, is that what they're saying? I don't really see the shield anywhere. Is it just the shield bits that are just invisibly intercepting shots for you? I was expecting, I'm probably mixing up the Cherubim and Dynames, but whatever the one is with the shield bits, I was expecting them to pick the one with shield bits, so that way you could send the shield bits on an ally, right? They could be on you by default as some kind of shield, or you could choose to put it on an ally, but then it would make yourself weak. So he would be kind of like a support sniper, right? Jim Sniper to Cherubim would be Widowmaker to Anna, right, from Overwatch. If Heavy Arms didn't save the game, Dynames definitely isn't going to save the game. Heavy Arms didn't really increase the player base that much for very long. I don't see this one increasing the player base much at all. Why are they using the US server? Why are they using the US server? Now they know how we feel as US players when we have to use the Japanese servers since no one is queuing up on the US servers. Doesn't help that the new map's another brown palette map. Yeah, I think they really need to add some visual variety to the maps. The colony map was a step in the right direction. The colony map was really good, right? Because before the colony map, every map aesthetic was either on the moon or in some kind of brown canyon-y area. And the colony map was the first time you felt like you were somewhere different. The harbor was kind of like that too. The harbor and the colony are the two maps that added some kind of visual variety. They're just kind of giving the impression that they're kind of out of touch. Japan obviously doesn't really have much experience in making competitive FPS games, right? I guess this is the first suit in the game that can switch between two weapons, right? It makes it feel a bit more like Call of Duty than a MOBA, or than a hero shooter. He reloads the guns kind of like Turn A, he just throws them away. Isn't that straight up, wait, hold on, isn't that straight up Reaper from Overwatch? Reaper reloads like that. It's the Orisa black hole. The Orisa CC. I wonder if you can use it to ring people out on Harbor Stage. There aren't really any maps in this game, like in Overwatch, that allow you to pull someone into a pit that's in between you and the opponent. because the only pit in the harbor is on one side, so you have to knock people back into it. You can't really pull people into it. The last time I was playing, I kind of decided I'm probably not going to be able to easily make this a stream game. I kind of just have to relegate this to an off-stream game. Because whenever I stream the game, I can't play on US servers because no one's playing on US servers, so I have to play on Japanese servers. And even then, the queues take a long time sometimes. And if it's just me sitting here on stream, staring at a queue, it kind of pressures me into thinking maybe I should play something with less downtime on stream. They used the wrong two. They did TOO. I'm thinking the same translator that's making these subtitles is whoever did the translations in the game. A new rule set. So would this be another way to say a new game mode? They must mean game mode, right? Contest the area, contest the target area to gain access to the opponent's core. Attack or defend to earn points. Is it just King of the Hill? I think you have to literally shoot some kind of structure. So kind of like destruction, but instead of setting a charge, you're just shooting something. I'm understanding that correctly. I think it might be like a tug of war in that whoever has more charge on the point will have their core covered and the enemy one revealed, and then you can shoot at it, maybe. If you want to call that an explanation, I'm sure you could explain it better than that. Yeah, they might make the exhibition match the new game mode. Barely. I was thinking once you get the points filled up, that's when you open the enemy team's core. Yeah, this is very orange. Yeah, so how is that different from domination? Okay, Shadow, thanks for watching. Nice having you here. I will upload the rest of this stream in probably a very edited, condensed version. If you want to catch the rest of it, it'll be on the Tanuki Type channel. Here are the links. So did they explain how you attack the core yet? So, if you capture a point, it gives you access. But how are they going to do that for 5 times in a row? So they get the ability to attack for 1 round? Question mark. So then it goes back to a... You got another point from blowing it up? Seems kind of snowball-y. So it alternates. It's domination, king of the hill, and then whoever wins that gets an opportunity to hurt the opponent's core. I think it's kind of dumb that those both add a point. I think they could just make a core HP, right? You could make the core with way more HP, and every time you capture the king of the hill point, they just give you an opportunity to do as much damage as possible to the core for a certain amount of time before it gets covered again, before it gets locked. And then it goes back to the king of the hill. I think that would have been better. I think the points make it unnecessarily snowbally when you could have the same game mode without the points. Maybe I'm missing a part of it. I am talking over it. But they get a point if you don't manage to destroy it? Okay, here are the buffs and nerfs. Exia getting buffed. I can see that because they probably want it to be more relevant alongside Barb. Yeah, the unicorn buff is probably indirectly nerfing assassins. I think when they say shorten, they mean the speed or the activation. You decreased the burst, even though you just said you want more burst. It's overall a buff, though. Dude, they keep on changing Marasai. It's going to take them forever to get to a point at which they're happy with... At which they're happy? A point with which... So they buffed the melee. Wait, no, they buffed the gun and nerfed the melee. Okay. They're trying to nerf its burst after the hook again. I do not expect this to be the last drastic Marasai change, to say the least. Bunch of adjustments. I've been saying this the whole time. They need to rework the Mahiru a little bit, at least some of its abilities. Some of it, it's just inherently designed in a not very usable way. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, it locking you in place is so bad. That made it so unusable. So being able to move when you do it is way better. Yeah, now it's actually usable. That was such a bad ability before. I immediately was asking for a rework on that, so that's good. Probably the best change so far.
まではね、ちょっとね、こうどこで使おうっていうところが難しい、まあこう技だったんですけど、使いどころだったんですけど、はい、これは使いやすそうですね。はい。一旦、画面の方を戻していただければと思います。で、こちらが今見ていただいたので、発動時に攻撃の位置の指定と、硬直っていうのを撤廃しましたと。で、照準方向に弾を放つようになって、弾が着弾後一定時間後に、ユニットにダメージとスタンを与える性能に変わっています。いいですね。で、それに付随して、クールダウンだったりとか他のダメージの調整の方も入れさせていただいています。
Buffing the flip as well.
元が10秒から6秒。直撃ダメージ、さっきのビームを飛ばしてた敵に対しても遠くにも撃てるようになったので、それが、かすった場合、200ダメージが入るようになってます。で、ただ、クールダウンを短くしたので、使い勝手が良くなった代わりに、着弾から爆発までの
Explosion timer. I'm assuming that just makes it more active.
はい、そうですね。かなり使い勝手良くなったので、まあその音聞いてから避けれる。
Maybe I misunderstood that. I'm going to have to reread this in English.
動かしたい時とかっていうところに、使っていただきたくて、クールダウンの方が短く、その代わり少し当てにくくっていう風な調整を入れています。あとは効果範囲に関してもエフェクトの見た目に合わせてちょっと大きくなってしまったので、そこを、ぴったり合うように、まあ、現在の、パッチだとやや縮小するような調整になっています。で、最後は先ほど触れた浴びせ切りの性能についても当てた時の敵のノックバック距離っていうところが上がるっていうのと、ダメージ、クールダウンの方も情報修正を入れております。クールダウン短いって結構強そうだなこれ。マヒロ面白いな。だいぶこう使いやすさが上がってるイメージですね。かなりその言葉が合ってます。使いやすさが上がってる。コンセプトそのままに使いやすさが上がってる印象ですね。ぜひぜひ使っていただければと思います。はい。次が、ニューガンダムです。来た。
Nerfing New Gundam. Nerfing the finals and the gun. Wow, that's a big nerf. Giving him 2 less shots and it does less damage. I would assume its main reason for doing so well is using the ult on destruction missions. The finals are pretty good though too. まあいわばですね、通常のフィンファンネルがないときは君は弱くあってほしいっていう調整と。なので、メインのマガジンの数だったりとか、通常のダメージっていうところと、あとは、フィンファンネルを使うまでのクールダウンっていうところも、伸ばさせていただいている形なので、主にメインがちょっとがっつりめに、はい、調整が入っていて、フィンファンネルがあるときは君は1対1は強く。How many people are watching this right now?
ちょっと弱くあってほしいっていうところで調整を入れています。確かに火力
680.
そうですね。耐久も高いし、はい、打ち合い性能はちょっと高すぎたのでメインの方の調整でさせていただいています。はい、次が、ハイペリオンです。おー、来ましたね。はい、ハイペリオンに関しては、マガジンの段数の調整
Buffing the pierce shot.
想定よりもちょっと勝率に響いてしまっているのが現状としてあります。ただ、マガジンをちょっと多くしてしまうと、まあ防御値、シールドだったりとかの値とダメージっていうところの比率も含めてかなりステータスが高くなってしまうので、フォルファントリーのクールダウンを短くすることでファイナルブローを取る性能のみ高める調整を行います。なるほど。はい、なのでメインで削ってフォルファントリーで倒すっていうところが、一連の流れっていうところがクールダウンが短くなったので、はい、倒しきりやすくなった、当てれば倒しきりやすくなったっていうふうな調整になります。はい。
Buffing heavy arms, let's go. That's what I was saying. Heavy arms felt okay, but it just didn't do enough damage to merit using him over someone like Guntank who can spread damage to everyone. Right, if you're picking basically a Guntank that focuses on one enemy at a time, you would want it to do more damage. クリティカルヒット勝負みたいな感じですると負けてしまうんですけれども、こうヘイト溜まってない時の火力っていうところはもう群を抜いているので、そこははい、よりそこの火力も出しやすくなった形になります。はい。はい、次がですね、はい、マップ調整になります。They're widening the start of harbor?
とんでもない情報ですねこれ。はい、
they're giving you a spot to heal, and there are little partitions to hide behind. Look at that. I guess people were getting boxed in at the start of Harbor too often. Wait, is this from the defender's or the attacker's perspective? Oh, that's to buff the attacking team. So that way people can't turtle at the start as much? I thought it was fine, right? That was just the gimmick of that map. Yeah, snipers were super oppressive on this map. I guess they just give you some cover to pass behind when you go get the health. More health there. With 2 snipers now, you think the change at the attacker side is fine? Yeah, I didn't consider that. Yeah, because they'll be even more oppressive when they have 2 snipers. I really don't mind there being narrow choke points in the game like this, though, because there really aren't that many. There aren't many narrow choke points in the game. And even if something is sort of one-sided favoring either the attacker or the defender, it's still fair because teams switch positions, right? So I'm kind of indifferent on things like this. What's the difference here? They added a little bit of cover on the top part. That's the only difference. A pole. Why didn't they just fix the bug? Oh dang, more people are a new type now? It's easier to get new type? All these people automatically getting new type from this are going to be trash talked by the people that got new type before, saying we had to work harder for new type. Hey Aqua, how are you doing? Fancy seeing you here.
これ前出る人嬉しいですね。
はい。
はい。
前に出ることで、より評価が高く。
Yeah, I would have liked to keep playing the tournaments, but the team got, took a hiatus. The team got disbanded. Roni said some of the people were dropping out, so he disbanded the team, and I haven't really played it much since then.
ありがとうございます。モリモリでしたけど。含めてというところですけども、森脇さん、もうお腹いっぱいぐらいいっぱい情報ありましたね。いやでもめちゃくちゃいい修正が入ってるなというところで。
I'm not too excited about Dynames, not too enthused about another sniper unit. I'm honestly more excited about the new game mode. But it does seem a little dry. I think they could have gone crazier on a new game mode. So what makes this a special skin? They should have made the Zaku a black tri-star skin if they're going to go ahead and make it black. Oh! Is that the anime sound effect? Yeah, that's cool. They need to add anime voices. Oh, the new type sound effect. See, they need to do more stuff like that. It's weird that you can't get the anime sounds on the default skin. Yeah. Why would the Zaku get a new type sound effect? They could go so much harder on that. It's a step in the right direction, but they need to go more with that fan service stuff. Oh no, they're adding Nana Trinity. Oh no. The Suletta screenshot. Right after she slapped Gyul on the butt. That's funny. Oh, they're adding the orange color for Heavy Arms, finally. The regular anime color for it. The non-custom Heavy Arms color. The one before Endless Waltz. Oh, that's a White Dingo skin. Didn't realize. Yeah, TV version is what they're calling it. They just added all these waifus, and then there's Hero trying to blow himself up. More regions. Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. And every time I see a post on Twitter, I see people asking for them to bring it to South America, so this is a pretty big deal. Oh yeah, and Australia and New Zealand. I think they should have opened with this, honestly. This is what a lot of people wanted to hear. Hopefully this will help out the player base. And if the US players are still having to use Japanese servers, that means other people are probably going to have to use Japanese servers as well, but at least in that case, the Japanese queue times won't take as long. I'm thinking maybe the South American people, though, could join the US or the North American server, right? South American to North American ping would be better than North American to Japanese, so maybe that will help out North American queue times. If South America and North America kind of join a server. Twitch drops. Oh, Twitch drops. So that's a way to get stuff in the game without having to spend an arm and a leg. Blue currency? Twitch icon, that's funny. That weapon skin is so lame. Big deal, though, is the blue currency. Finally, there's a way to get blue stuff. Man, I wish they did all of this when I was streaming the game a bunch. They're going to finally add Twitch drops to the game when I exclusively stream Street Fighter 6. Why would they not make the Gundam skin Twitch themed? They could have made it purple and white. I think the blue currency is still restrictive AF. More so for the console player since it's only for PC. Do the Twitch drops only work for Steam? The only game I have used Twitch drops for was For Honor, and it was the Steam version of For Honor, so I wouldn't know if it can work on console. The chat on the mainstream says it doesn't work for console. That is a little lame. I'm assuming they're saying that because that might be how it works for Twitch drops in general. And if that's the case, I think Twitch should probably update it. I'm sure there's a way for Twitch to make it so that Twitch drops work on console games. Don't really see a fundamental reason as to why that wouldn't be possible. I don't know if this game mode is particularly that fun to watch. Kind of just seems like a scramble since there's just one central point. I think why this game mode isn't super exciting to watch, in addition to it just being like a central point that everyone is just kind of scrambling around, everything in this map looks the same. That might just be me. Maybe I'm just sleepy after streaming for 7.5 hours. Hold on. So, with Twitch drops enabled, I could just be in the Gundam Evolution directory so people could get the drops, but I could be playing a completely different game in actuality, right? I could be playing Cyberbots in the Gundam Evo directory. Can I get drops from watching my own stream? That's the question.